Hi everyone, Mrs. Emery, your librarian here. As you know, the library always aims to support your learning and specifically to help you with independent study. Even more so during lockdown, we are committed to sharing top tips with you to help you with your classwork from home. So this particular short video is going to focus on reading, one of my favourite things to do, as you know, but especially on new vocabulary. So when you are set some work at home, you might be asked to read something and come across a word that you don't understand. So what do you do in that instance? Do you just ignore it? Do you have a wild guess but then just move on? Well, if you do both of these things, then maybe you'll struggle to use the text later on. So here's some things to think about. You could look the word up in a dictionary, but you're probably thinking that feels really long-winded. On most applications, if you highlight a word and right-click it, you can then search up the word there. This, in this case, is preventing, and it says preventing is to keep something from happening. So that's a very quick, easy thing you can do in PowerPoint, in Word, on most ebooks, and look the word up. Now, this particular example is from a Year 8 history lesson. They're looking at the scientific revolution and some people involved in that, in this case, Edward Jenner. And we've got a few words that maybe you might be unfamiliar. I've used this one, preventing. So let's move on to have a think of what other strategies we could use to find out what preventing, preventative is if you don't know what it means. So we've got a video here which I want you to watch about prefixes and suffixes. If you look at the word carefully, you can break it down and it might help you to figure out what the word means. So let's have a look at this.
Prefix is the piece that you add onto a word at the beginning of a word, and a suffix is the bit that you add on at the end.
So you see here a thank you letter from a client where it says thank you for the wonderful entertainment at the event. So you have two suffixes in this sentence, which is full is a suffix to the word wonder and meant is a suffix to the word entertain. If you know about suffixes, it helps you learn how to spell.
So hopefully that's reminded you what prefixes and suffixes are, and that might help you to think about some of these unfamiliar words. It may be that you look at the root of a word. If you need to be reminded of what the root of a word is, let's open this link and have a little watch of this video.
In our daily job, we come across a lot of root words which help us to spell protective, protect being the root word of protective.
The root word is the smallest part of a word, which is what the word starts off as. Like there's a word up there that says training. The root word is train. So you can have training, trainer. If you learn the root words, then it's easier to add bits on rather than try and learn the whole word together.
So hopefully this helps you with root words. Again, if we look at an example of a piece of work, this is from English lesson. The Red Room by H.G. Wells is a section. We might come across some words here that we don't understand. For example, let's look at senility. If you don't know what senility means, you could have a think. S-E-N, sen. What else starts with S-E-N? Senior. Senior means old. You could then have a look at some context of the rest of the sentence. If we have a look, it says the human qualities seem to drop from old people. So there's a clue there that senility is to do with senior, something about old people. So whenever you come across a word, do have a look around the sentence, have a look at the root of the word, the prefixes, the suffixes. Don't just guess, look it up, and you will improve your vocabulary and it will help you with your work. So good luck, guys. I'll come back with another type of these videos soon. Thanks, bye.